What is up, my Galaxy Gamers? Olivia back again, and it is channel update time. So it's been a while since I've done an update, meaning this video is probably going to be all over the place, but I'm going to try and give it some sort of order. And that being said, first thing I want to address is the content on my channel. I'm still going to be uploading commentary gaming videos because that's what I enjoy, and we are going to be continuing a few series from last year, but I'm going to get to those in a second. However, there are 4 series that won't be joining us this year, and I'll explain why later. But those series are FNaF 1, LEGO FNaF, the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake, and Spongebob Sundays. As you may remember, I mentioned in my 100 sub Q&A, I'm stuck on night 6 for both LEGO FNaF and FNaF 1, so until I've got past it onto the custom nights, I'm just going to be playing them off camera. But if I do beat them off camera, there will probably be a screenshot or a little clip uploaded of me celebrating. Seeing as I'm not a FNaF pro, that's probably going to be quite a while. As for the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake, you may remember I mentioned partway through the series, or partway through the Dark Moon series? I don't remember which one it was, but I mentioned I was having some trouble recording the 3DS remake as it used motion controls for some of the gameplay, and due to the fact I don't own a 3DS capture card, it makes recording clear gameplay more difficult. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is a different story though, but I'll talk about that later. Which brings us to Spongebob Sundays. You may remember when I had to restart Spyro Reignited for the billionth time, because I got signed out of my main shared account with my siblings. We lost a lot of game data attached to that profile, which includes SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. And paired with the fact we kind of come to a standstill with that game due to the lack of gold spatulas, I've decided to cancel Spongebob Sundays altogether. Excluding the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake, because of the recording situation, the other 3 games might make a comeback in the future, but it's not going to be for a while. But on a more positive note, the series that will be continuing this year are Spyro Reignited Take 2, which we've still yet to do that terrifying flight level video, but I am excited to be going on to Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon because it's going to be a lot of fun chaos. As well as Spyro Reignited Take 2, we're also going to be continuing The Phantom Menace with the occasional guest star, of course. And LEGO Star Wars will be making an appearance, however, we've only got Return of the Jedi left to do. So I'll probably go back through the levels on camera to find extra collectibles, meaning that the game won't be ending, well, the series won't be ending the moment that it returns. And Luigi's Mansion 2 will be returning as well, as I believe I've found a more storage convenient way to record that will also allow for better video quality. The reason Luigi's Mansion 2 is coming back and not the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake is because there's only one section that Luigi's Mansion 2 uses for motion controls, and I'm pretty sure we've already done that, so we should be fine from where we are. I don't remember. And we've definitely got to go defeat King Boo. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion 2 is definitely coming back. And because this game is notoriously famous for always coming back, FNaF Security Breach will be continued. However, due to the fact Noah and I aren't too sure about it at the moment, it will be appearing alongside FNaF UCN, which is making a grand return with a new series I've thought of, but you'll have to wait and see what that is. Speaking of new games though, I'm finally going to be introducing the Spyro the Dragon PlayStation 1 game I grew up on to my channel, but I'm only going to be doing it once I've completed the Spyro Reignited Take 2 series, because I want to mix my content up a little bit. I don't want to have 3 Spyro games going at once. I want to have like Spyro Ripto's Rage with Star Wars, and then we'll have Luigi's Mansion going as well. That kind of thing. You guys know how it is. I upload whichever game I feel like playing because it's whatever I'm in the mood for. And that being said, because he's always stuck in Spyro's channel on my shadow, yep, that makes sense, Spyro's shadow on my channel, A new Crash series will be starting where we're finally going to be playing through the Crash Team Racing story mode. Because Crash needs a little more love on the channel. But you guys know Spyro's always going to be the OG over here. Yeah. Moving on to the more social media platform side of things, you may have noticed linked in my channel banner is my Instagram LivyPK5000 and my TikTok NebulaNexus03. You should go follow both of those. Yep, I'll explain what's going on with them. So the reason I've introduced a TikTok page is because I had this old account lying around and I've decided to finally put it to good use, and starting February this year it is going to be the highlights page for the channel. Instead of making another YouTube account, I thought it would just be better to use what I've already got set up. As for my Instagram, I have had it for a while, but I want to use it properly. So it will be used alongside the community page on the channel for upload announcements and general updates and whatnot. So you guys are more up to date with what's going on. The reason I haven't created a Discord server or something along those lines is because it would be a straight up mess and I have no idea how to manage one properly. So yeah, no Discord server coming soon, sorry guys. That brings me to the final two updates though. First one being I have updated my channel's name to NebulaNexus03. The reason it has Livy next to it in brackets is because I still want you guys to call me Livy. I still want to be known as Livy. But overall I just thought it was a cool name and better than having my full name on the screen for the whole world to see. If you guys do know my surname though, I'm not too fussed about it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, it's just a cool name. And finally I wanted to discuss my upload schedule. You guys know my upload schedule's always been a bit messy, and to be honest I'm okay with that because I don't want to be making any promises that I'm going to be uploading a certain amount of times per week. But I am going to try keep it more frequent, I will say that. Yeah, I think I've managed to wrap things up in a neat little bow here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. If you do have any questions then let me know in the comments and be sure to leave a like. But until the next video, keep sparkling like stars in the galaxy.